46 minutes on my phone, okay. But even though I'll be piecing out forever, world, even though I'll be piecing out my wife forever, even though I'll be piecing out my wife forever, I wish you world all the very best in your lives. Even though me and my wife live in this world and you guys are eventually gonna die and fade away into dust, I wish you guys the best, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Right? Even though I'll be piecing out forever with my wife, I wish you guys all the very best in your lives. Even after you kill me, I still wish you the best. That's what I'm saying. That's how good I am. Because you guys are fucking wicked people. I guarantee you guys think you're good people, but I'm telling you now, it's because you're blind. But once I come back from death, it's finally gonna hit your mind, whereby whereby I can officially say the only two good people in the world are me and my wife, whereas the whole world is fucking wicked, man. They're wicked people. You guys are wicked people, man. I hear people in the news, oh, do this to a good man, and I'm like, you guys are fucking actors. Like, you're not a fucking good person. If you were a really good person, you wouldn't do this to me and my wife. You would let me and her be together, and you let us do our thing. But the fact that you caused this horror mess and forced me to share it on stuff or die, it shows how fucking wicked you really are. You're not a good. You're not a good fucking person. Yeah, there you go. You're wicked. You can somehow believe you're good, but you know full well you're a wicked person. After what you did to me and my wife, man, you know full well you're a wicked person, man. But even though I'll be piecing out forever with my wife, I wish you guys all the very best in your lives. And I'll be starting Scars with my wife and put out ads, amazing top notch quality ads, one of the models, posters that comes with the movies, red carpet pictures, docs and movies for you guys to enjoy. That's how nice we fucking are. Yeah, there you go. And that's how you know me and my wife are fucking nice people, because we're willing to put out, even after killing me and then separating me from my wife and having infecting my wife, having not seen me for almost 20 years. You know full well that what? Me and my wife are fucking good people after what you did to us. So even after we killed Ivan and have his separated from his wife and purposely infect her and having not seen him for 20 years, Ivan and Vijay are so nice as to put out docs and movies to enjoy. Even though we're left behind and we're banned because we fucking deserve it, Ivan and Vijay are so nice as to put out movies and docs. Yeah, there you go. Now, for this interesting topic. This will be Ivan's Miscellaneous series, The Art and the Money. Yeah, there you go. So after I paid this horrific bullshit fee and saved my beautiful wife, released my amazing fantasy novel on Lulu, which will be the best fantasy novel written. I told you. If you think Lord of the Rings is good, if you think Harry Potter is good, Xanax is a much better book than both those movies combined. Again, for my book sales, you're looking at a good $5 to $5.8 billion deposit in your bank account over a good year. So, and from that $5 billion or $5.8 billion, I'm going to transfer $970 to my business account to fund the last Over Zane's project. Yeah. Right? So after I pay his very fee, save my beautiful wife, release my amazing fantasy novel, which will be the best fantasy novel. So amazing that you'll build so much buzz for the movie, because the book will be amazing, but the movie will be better than the book, man. The movie will be better than the book, because I'm gonna bring the world to life, the action scenes, something unheard of. Which will be the best fantasy novel, so much so at its peak, there will be worldwide buzz. Again, people will be talking about my book. I'm gonna check out shows and see what they have to say about my book and coding. You know what I'm saying? Right? Worldwide buzz in the news, the author world. We're talking about it in coding, obviously. You're looking at something 2 to 3 times the buzz of Harry Potter when it first came out. Yeah, so if you think Harry Potter was popular when it came out, for my book, you're looking at something like twice the buzz of that. Like Harry Potter sold 450 million copies. Xanax is gonna sell a good like 800 to 900 million copies worldwide. So you're looking at buzz like twice the buzz of Harry Potter. That's how crazy it's gonna be, and people are gonna be constantly asking me and my wife for autographs behind the scenes, obviously. Yeah. I'll be busy by the time I'm in Vancouver as well as vacation. In other words, I'll be so busy. By the time I arrive to Vancouver and we settle and we make the plans for Blue York Condo, start Sky Source, I'm going to be busy. When I'm in Elmer, even before I get that first check, I'm gonna be fucking busy signing autographs with my wife because a lot of people will be buying the ebooks. So once I release my book on Lulu on ebook and print, a lot of people are gonna be buying the ebooks. The ebooks are cheaper. Hence, I'm gonna be experiencing fame before I even get that first check. I'm gonna be busy signing autographs with my wife from the Miscellaneous book sales, right? As well as experience fame with the fact that you're gonna finally see me and her together. So you're finally gonna see what it's like to see Iden and Reacher together with the picture, the trending pictures magazines with the Glory Beauty, which is pretty cool. Again, all this will be trending online, social media for you guys to see behind the scenes. You guys, if you left out, yeah, peace out, peace out. And all this will be trending online, social media for you guys to see. So for the discussion, so for the discussion, the money, so for the discussion, the money that me and my wife will be making off of Zane's book sales is enough to last hundreds of years. So 5 to 5.6 billion around there. Both me and my wife don't ever have to work again. We can move to Vancouver, build a rooftop condo, buy our jet, travel the world in Evans, and just live life. Hence why I'm going to keep saying this, that me and my wife, after the money that I make from my book sales, is more than enough for me and my wife to live off of her hundreds of years. We can travel the world, build a rooftop condo, buy a jet, and just live our life. I don't even have to start skyscrapers. And that's why I keep saying this, that you better fucking appreciate the fact that I'm willing to start Skysource. Because once I make that money on my books, I don't have to put in all that work and start Skysource and make movies. I can just choose to travel the world with my wife and live my life. And hence why I'm gonna keep saying is you better stop fucking taking me for granted, because once I pay this bullshit fee and I find out your nature, you're never gonna fucking hear from me again. I'm piecing the fuck out after this. And I want you guys to sing this into your heads because you guys are fucking pissing me off. I'm not kidding around. I'm not fucking kidding around, I swore. You better fucking enjoy seeing Ivan when he's poor and a bum, because once I find out how wicked you really are, you're never gonna fucking hear from me again. I'm peace off forever, and you're gonna be left behind and abandoned forever. Yeah, there you go. Because you guys are pissing me off. I'm not making it. The only reason why I'm making these videos is because I have to promote my book. At the same time, I want to have a record of the new generation to look back on when Ivan's poor. But once I made that foundation, I found out how wicked you really are. Ivan O'Mara is not making any more videos for it. He's living his life with his wife forever. And you keep taking for granted. Fucking people, man. Stupid people, man. So please keep this in mind that me and my wife do not have to start Skysource. The money that we made is more than enough to live off for hundreds of years. And realistically speaking, me and my wife will be blowing like a good, I don't know, 6-7 million a year, maybe around there, for vacations and clothes and all that stuff, food. Me and my wife will be blowing probably a good $4 million a year around there for vacations. The big cost will be the vacations. We're staying at top notch places, whereas everything else is just like food. Going out will cost a good 300 grand a year. So realistically speaking, me and my wife will be blowing a good, like, I don't know, like 4 million a year around there, right? Which is pocket change if you have billions in the bank. Again, if you have billions in the bank, building a $100 million rooftop condo, buying a $35 million jet, buying a Ferrari, or leasing a Ferrari, all that stuff is pocket change if you have billions of dollars in the bank. Yeah, obviously. Again, I could peace out completely and not even start Skies with the money that I'm making from the Zane's book sales. And that is why I ignore the free money bullshit. As you guys obviously don't want me and my wife to piecing out completely and not even start Skysource. Hence why I don't want to hear that freedom bullshit. This is why you guys fucking piss me off. You guys say, oh my god, Ivan, you think you just make free money? And then I pay this fee, and then once I pay this fee, you're obsessively tuning in. You're obsessively on your phone. I want to see Ivan and VJ. It's like, so the only reason why you made me pay this fee is because you want to see me have sex. Yeah, I'm not fucking stupid. You can't leave me alone. So because you can't leave me alone, I'm worth that free money. You guys know it. You guys know that I'm worth that free money, but you're using paying this fee you're using the free money bullshit as an excuse to see me have sex. Yeah, I'm not fucking stupid, man. Because if it really is about the free money, once I pay this fee, leave me the fuck alone. Let me live my life. Oh, we can't, Ivan. Well, then why are you bringing up the free money argument? You know what I mean? Like when Zaynus gets released, you guys are gonna be. I can't wait for the movie to come out. You guys are first in line to buy the movie, and then you say free money. I mean, you guys are fucking hypocrites. You're fucking crazy people, man. Yeah, man. Now, some of you ask, Ivan, why do you want to start a film entertainment company? Well, one, because I love art. Again, I have four choices. I can either choose to just be an author and just write books and just sell on Lulu. Or books you make more profit, obviously, than movies. It's cheaper. I can choose to be an author and just write books, which is boring. After doing this, I've never written another book ever again. I can start my own music entertainment company where I make music, but I'm not a fan. Music is good, but I'd rather be in a movie, start a movie than be in a fucking make music. Obviously, I can make music. I can do stand up comedy full time. I can do stand up comedy. I can rent venues and have people film and sell it on my site. Do stand up comedy, or I start my entertainment company and I make movies. I'm obviously gonna choose to make movies. Movies where it's at. Yeah, because I love art. So yeah, so I can do stand-up comedy, make music, start my own music company. I can write books, which is fucking boring. Or I can start my own entertainment company, and make movies. I'm obviously gonna choose movies, obviously, right? Yeah. So some of you may ask, Ivan, why do you want to start a film or entertainment company? Well, one, I love art. Two, it's a dream of mine. Ever since I was an extra on a short film, A Clean Slate, I was like, man, I wanna star in my own big budget movie someday. I'm pretty sure my wife's one. I'm pretty sure my wife. I know Victoria Justice likes music, but I'm pretty sure Victoria Justice. If you had a choice of choosing for me and you to start a music company or to start an entertainment company, what would you choose? I guarantee Victoria Justice would choose movies because there's nothing cooler than seeing you and your wife starring original movies as opposed to listening. Hence why what? Yeah. Right. Ever since I was an extra on a short film, A Clean Slate, I was like, man, I want to be in a big budget movie someday. I'm pretty sure my wife wants to start her own start an entertainment company with me. Besides the vacations and personal stuff she wants to do with me, she obviously wanted to star in a big budget movie in Hollywood, but both the doors were completely locked on both me and her. So I told you, I keep saying this. Victoria Justice was used in Hollywood. She obviously dreamed of starring in a big budget movie in Hollywood, like Disney or Warner Bros. Like that. But because the doors locked on her, it's never gonna happen. Just like when I'm free, the doors locked on me. Hence why she'll fucking help me. Okay, I not only saved your ass, I made bills for me and you. Now that we're free, we can start our own entertainment company bigger than Disney. Disney Film Studios, bigger than Warner Bros, bigger than Paramount, bigger than Universal, bigger than all those companies. Lionsgate, bigger than all those companies. That's how boss my wife will be. The reason why I'm starting Sky Source is because you have no idea how badly I want to adapt my book to the big screen, as well as making movies. Is a fucking dream of mine, right? Right? As my book to the big screen, as well as making movies, is a fucking dream of mine. I personally want. I personally want because I've been on set before. I want to screenwrite, direct, produce, executive produce, and most excitingly, act in all me and wife's movies. Moving forward, well, exception of directing. So I personally want to executive produce, write my scripts with some assistance, obviously, and act on my movies. Whereas Zayas, I'm going to be doing four jobs. So Zayas is the only movie where I'm directing. Whereas all my other movies, I'm going to be just executive producing, acting, and writing the script with my script developer and some assistants. So for me, I personally believe that you should focus on the art first, and at the same time, it doesn't hurt to make more products. Because if you want to make more money, you have to create good content. Because there's nothing worse than slacking off and hiring a bunch of screenwriters and producers, and yet your movie sucks. And yeah, you made money, but your movie was shit. No, I care about making good movies for the fans to enjoy. Hence why I'm for the art first. Then afterwards, the money will come. So the art first, at the same time, It doesn't hurt to make more money for me and my wife. So I'm going to say this, world. I do not have to start SkySource. Me and my wife could vanish completely, go on an endless bucket list, and yet I am choosing to start SkySource because I love art and it's a fucking dream of mine. Also, it doesn't hurt to make more money for myself. It doesn't hurt to make more money for my wife. So for Zanish, me and my wife will make an extra from the $970 million that we spent. We're probably gonna make a good 1.11 billion in profit. So 2.1 billion in profit. $2.1 billion will make from the $970 million that we spent, which is a good investment, obviously. There's a reason I want to direct all my movies because I don't want anybody ruining me and my wife's movies. I'm gonna keep saying that. I take pride in my art. If it was all about the money, I could just. In other words, if it was really all about the money for me for Sky Source, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even write the script. I would hire screenwriters to write my Zayn script. I would hire a director to direct my movie, and me and my wife just focus. And I would hire a CEO to do the main stuff and sign the contracts, and me and my wife would just focus on the acting, right? But the last thing you want to happen is give up creative control and focus on the finances and acting and just focus on your acting. And the director and screenwriters ruined your movies. I'm not taking anything away from Hollywood directors or screenwriters, as I'll be co-writing all my movies. Because even me, even though I know I'm talented as a writer, as a creative writer, even I'm not super. I know for Zayas, I'm gonna need help. That's why I'm hiring the best screenwriters out there to help me write my scripts. Obviously, even me, I'm not stupid. I know I need help, obviously. Yeah. Last thing you want to do is happen. Last thing you want to happen is give up creative control and focus on the finances and acting, and the director screenwriter ruins your movies. The last thing you want to do is write an amazing book and be lazy and have someone write the script and direct the movie, and your movie's shit. There's nothing worse than that. Remember I told you about Aragon in my past videos? Aragon was an amazing book, but the movies were trash, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord of the Rings is the opposite. Lord of the Rings, the books were a bit black and white, but the movies were fucking amazing. It was an amazing movie. And for Zay, you're looking at even a better adaptation of the book. The book will be amazing, but the movie will guarantee be better than the book because I'm acting in it, obviously. Yeah, there you go. Right. Finances and acting, and the director screenwriters and ruins your movies. I'm not taking it away from Hollywood directors or screenwriters, as I'll be co-writing all my movies. I'll also be hiring assistants to help me. Like for Zayas, I only need my I only need my script developer helping me because I wrote the book. But for the organization, I'll hire a CIA expert to help me build a world, and I'll also hire a CIA expert to help me and my script developer write the script. Right, but I want to have control in directing decisions. So for me, what I'll do is, for the organization movie, I'll give the directors freedom, but I'm gonna have because I wrote the script. I'm gonna have a plan of what I want to accomplish. Okay, this is what I want to accomplish. I'm giving you creative freedom to direct the movie, but I want you to direct the movie in following these guidelines. Right, so I want to have the control in the creative decisions with assistant help. So I'm all for hiring assistant directors. I'm all for hiring directors because they're but right. I'm all for hiring directors. I'm all for hiring directors. I'll pay those two directors like $10 million. Right, depending on who the director is, obviously. Whereas for Zayas, I'll hire a director who worked on Lord of the Rings, who's a bit lesser known. Right, where for a movie like the organization movie, I can hire a guy who worked on James Bond or Casino Royale or even Born or right, pay them a nice $10 million to direct the movie. The reason why for Zanes I'm only hiring one assistant director is because Zanes is my baby. I'm familiar with the story. I wrote the fucking story. You know the best story ever told. I'm not kidding around you. For Zanes, you'll get the best story ever told. I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the characters. I wrote the story, so I don't need to hire a big director for that, assistant director for that. As a lesser known one who helped Peter Jackson is good. Um, all I need is my script developer. That is how much work I'll put into my art, and that is how much I love the art. So in other words, even though I know I'm going to make a lot of money off my movies, I value my art. I want to actually make good content for the audience to enjoy. There's nothing worse than you being lazy and hiring directors to take over your movie and screenwriters to write your script, and you just pose the acting. Your movie's fucking horrible. They ruin your movie for you, especially for Zanus. Zanus, I don't want anyone to touch that. That's my baby. That's why I want it for Zanus. Zanus is the only movie whereby I want to actually take full control and direct. Hire a assistant director to help you with the cost arts, obviously. And I'll be writing the script, my script developer. That way, what? That way, I write a kick-ass script, an amazing script for the audience to enjoy, obviously. Same for producers. My 16 are already my assistant producers. So me and my wife will be the executive producers, whereas our 16 will be these. Our 4 team will be our assistant producers. Our secretaries will be our co-assistant producers, and they'll also be featured as administrative assistants. Yeah, I have 25 minutes left on my phone around there. Same for producers. So my 16 are already my assistant producers, and I will hire one or two assistants to help them in Switzerland. But me and my wife, we're the executive producers. We will fund the main stuff, just the main stuff for the film, while the 16 will handle the rest. And that's why you pay them a rich yearly $2 million salary. That way they work their hard for you and not slack off. Like I told you, if you pay them like 400 grand, they're gonna fucking slack off, man. That's why you pay your 16. That's why you pay your 16 a rich salary, and you don't pay them shit any money. If I pay my secretaries 200 grand and my 14 like 500 grand, they're gonna fucking slack off. They'll work for you. They'll work hard for you, but they're gonna slack off. You're gonna get delays in the project. They're gonna slack the fuck off. Whereas if you pay them $2 million salary and $1 million salary, they're gonna work the rest of them because they're living a celebrity life. They can afford to buy a nice fucking house in Vancouver. Yeah, almost done here. Also, if I did not start Sky Source, then me and my wife would be king and queen for nothing, as there will be no glory at all witnessed. Whereas if we start Sky Source, even though everything is behind the scenes, you will see our behind the scenes glory and the big screen, and you'll see our glory on the big screen with the movies, right? Um, right. In me and my wife pieced out completely and didn't make any movies or docs, our glory would be for nothing. That's why I want to start Sky Source, because what better way of the two gods showing their glory with the docs and movies. So even though it's behind the scenes, there's no better way of witnessing the glory of God, the glory of the two gods, via what movies and docs, right? Yeah, also, if I did not start Sky Source, then me and my wife would be king and queen for nothing, as there will be no glory at all witnessed, so except for the trends online, right? Um, Whereas if we start Sky Source, even though everything is behind the scenes, you will be seeing our behind the scenes glory on the big screen on movies, right? Um, as what better showing from the two gods' glory with watching a big budget movie watching a big budget movie with Ivan feature what featured in the movie. Docs like Get Out, and you're looking at a documentary like Get Out, like top notch quality like Get Out. That's how top notch will be. You guys gonna be top notch for that. The trends, the ad shoots. Future West, like, yeah, me and my wife will look like fucking models on the screen when you see the shoots. Yeah. The Luxury Hotel red carpet launch, the event for that, for the party. Again, you're looking at a very interesting video over there. So please consider this world. I and VJ do not have to start Skype Source. I don't have to write all my script. Wait, sorry. So please consider this world. I and VJ do not have to start Skype Source. I don't have to write all. I easily do. I do not have to write all my scripts or even direct Zanus. Right, or even act in them. But because I love art, and it's a dream of mine to star with my beautiful wife in a big budget movie. That is why I'll be co-founding Skysters with my wife, and at least you guys get to see our amazing glory on the screen, behind the scenes with the movies and docs. That's how nice I am, and shoots, professional ad shoots, right? You guys will be experience our amazing glory through the movies, docs, trends, the ad shoots featuring on the website, um, the posters, the 4K Blu-ray case covers, right, and the red carpet pictures that will be uploaded on the Super Van Sky Source website. Right. So for the remaining, I don't know. For the remaining, I'll talk for a good, I don't know. Yeah. So talk. I'll talk for a bit more here before I end this video here. So I keep saying this. Even though me and my wife, the money that I make from my Zane's book sales, me and my wife do not have to work again. We'll be making. I'll be making a good $5 to like $5.8 billion on my book sales. Right. And that money is more than enough for me and my wife to never have to work again. I do not have to start Sky to make arenas. The money that I make from my Danish book sales, me and my wife do not have to start Sky so we can travel the world, live our life, and just peace the fuck out forever. I feel like completely peace out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I want to start Sky is because I have a passion for art. I've been on set before, and it's always a dream of mine to star in my own big watch movie, especially for my book Zayas. Because for Zayas, you're looking at the best book ever made, ever written. And once you, if you adapt that book into the big screen or the movies, you're looking at the best story ever told. You're looking at the most urban story ever told. Me and my wife felt actually fighting devils on the big screen. That's how scary it's going to be. You're looking at something so scary that me and my wife and full actors are going to be fighting devils. Well, but the woman will don't. The woman don't fight. The woman will be experiencing horror, but the men fight. The men fight against the devils on the big screen. Right. I told you, for Zayas, I'm only going to be directing that movie. I'm sorry. For Zayas, I'm going to be directing, acting, producing, and screenwriting, but executive producing, right? But for all my other movies, I will only be executive producing. I'll write the script with assistant help, obviously, and then act in the movie. And I'll let the directors, I'll give the directors creative freedom. But even though I'm giving them creative freedom, I'm going to make sure I have a plan, a layout plan. Okay, this is what my movie's about. I want you going this. I want you following the guidelines. Okay, like I'm giving you creative freedom to make your movie, but follow the guidelines of the script. That way you don't ruin the movie. Okay, I want a sad theme when Ivan and Vijay are looking for jobs. The organizational movie. You know how company man when Bang Ivan was looking for jobs, you got the sad theme. I want a theme like that. Tell them that way they know. So I'm giving creative freedom, but I want you following the guidelines, the Pacific Creative Guidelines, right? Right, right. This is Ivan O'Mara. Stay tuned for my rather more interesting topic, keeping up with technology. Again, I'm gonna talk about keep going. For the remaining minutes, I'm gonna talk about keeping technology. So my next video will be keeping up technology in a good month from now. So September 3rd, look at that video, keeping up technology. Me and my wife will be in 24 years from now. We're gonna have to keep up with technology. So right now you have 4K Blu-ray, but once 8K, there's a good chance they're gonna have 8K Blu-ray. Once 8K Blu-ray comes out or some other Blu-ray, whatever it is, me and my wife are gonna have to re-release our movies. Me and my wife are gonna have to re-release our movies on 8K Blu-ray or whatever the technology will be. We're gonna have to re-renovate the condo, the yacht, right? Re-renovate, update the website, keeping up with technology. So the fans and the new generation, they're gonna be seeing the new updated technology for Sky Source, right? A lot of you guys will be envious of the younger of the new generation because you're gonna be seeing all the what. You're gonna be seeing all the amazing all the amazing technology for Sky Source. Again, 4K Ultra HD movie looking something top notch. Once you watch Xanus and you see like the 4K Ultra HD, you put it in your Blu-ray player. You put this in your Blu-ray player. You buy a nice big screen TV and you buy a nice stereo system. You get that technology of the 4K. You look at something top notch for Xanus. And that's why Sky Source. Remember that Saxon trailer that I showed you? We got surround sound. That surround sound experience. We're looking at something like that for Sky Source. All my movies, because I'm making it for so much money, you're looking at top notch quality for the experience. Even They're Unique. They're Unique's a love story. They're Unique by that time, it should be 8K Blu-ray around there, or whatever the technology, or whatever the name of the technology will be. You're looking at something top notch for a love story. That's how top notch. That's how top notch Skies will be in 24 years from now, even 15 years from now. You're looking at top fucking quality. And that's what all the actors who are in Hollywood, yeah, Skies are so much better. Skies are so much better than Hollywood. They're all gonna say that because we was looking at top notch buffet. I got my 4K Blu-ray, my posters. Yeah, man, top notch quality. I keep saying this, those actors chosen for Zayas. Once it's official and they get the call from my secretaries give their agents a call and it's official, all those actors in Hollywood they're all gonna envy them so bad, man. They're all gonna give them like these dirty ass stares. Like they're gonna envy these actors so badly, man. They're looking at something crazy like fuck, you're fucking lucky, you know what I mean? Some of them will be like, I fucking hate this guy because he's the one lucky chosen few. That's how top notch. That's how top notch Sky Swoopy. Like those actors in horror are gonna envy these actors. They're like, oh my god, like I can't believe he's cast. Like I can't believe he's cast. And now I'm not cast on stuff. That's how that's how that's how top notch guys will be. And that's how envious those actors in horror are gonna be, man. They're gonna be fucking envious. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else to talk about. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'll end the video here. This is Ivan the Mayor. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, stay tuned for my next video in a month from now, which will be QQ technology. Looking at something top notch for that. And I hope you world you're not taking for granted. You only have about 12 videos left of Ivan the Mayor on YouTube, but 9 months left to be on YouTube. And once I find out your true nature, I find out what you really are, Ivan will throw his phone on the drain. He'll be officially peaced out for good. And that is it. Zavra Mara saying to you for my next video. Peace.